the doctors noticed that I was really stuck with the fear. And so they gave me a day off to go hang out, go out.
So they thought that would probably,
and it helped.
At that age, when you were diagnosed, did you know anyone who had cancer, or had you heard of, is there anyone in your family that has cancer or has had cancer?
Well, I knew of cancer.
Okay.
I knew of people I knew of breast cancer.
Yeah.
You always hear stories.
Yeah, but did you know anyone personally?
It doesn't come that close.
Okay, yeah.
In terms of family, it doesn't come that close.
Because you hear these days that things are hereditary, so I was just wondering if there was anyone in your family, in your line of your family that may have had cancer in the past.
At that point in time, no. The doctors will tell you if it's not hereditary, it could be caused by stress, a very stressful lifestyle. It could be caused by working in a chemical environment where you inhale a lot of chemical stuff. And in Africa, there is a virus, they call it the Dr. Epstein virus.
Okay.
Some viruses could also cause cancer. So you have all this, it's just hypothesis. But the one family, I didn't have any proof till that point in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you started this treatment and the treatment begins to work. When do they start treating the cancer of the kidney and liver?
Chemotherapy, basically what it does is the medicines are pumped into your blood cells and they go everywhere.
So it's treating all.
So wherever they find cancer, they attack it.
Okay.
And then it has its side effects because it destroys the cancerous cells and also destroys the good ones. So that's where I lost all of my hair as part of the side effect, the vomiting, loss of appetite. So it actually deals with all that at the same time. So every time they're doing a test to find out how it has receded, they're checking all the three areas.
So it's been 22 years, and what is your outlook on life? I know you said at the time you were diagnosed, you said, will I ever marry? I see there's a ring on your finger. So you are married?
Oh yeah.
So since that's happened, sorry, when did you get married?
I got married 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Congratulations for 2 years. But what is your outlook on life now, having that experience?
I'll tell you, it's funny when people ask me. It's a funny thing I tell people. I tell people, one of the best things that ever happened to me. Do you know what it is? Cancer.
Wow. Why do you say that?
My life has never been the same. Cancer taught me, number one, to appreciate the simple things of life. A painless night of sleep.
Yeah, very true.
Being able to taste food because I lost every appetite. My tasting buds were completely dead most of the time during the treatment. Being able to take a walk, being able to have somebody visit you in the hospital. I could spend 2 weeks without a visit. And when somebody shows up, it's like heaven. So cancer changed my value system. Before then, for me, life was all about science, engineering, degrees. In fact, when I came out of hospital, I wanted to change faculties.
Really?
I wanted to go into something people-focused. Psychology, sociology, people, social work, medicine if possible. But I was a scholarship student, I couldn't switch. But all I wanted to do is, I felt like we spend so much time with the machines and people are dying around us. People are hopeless and desperate. So cancer changed me into a very people-focused person. And cancer introduced me to God. Before then, I grew up in a believing family, go to church, but it was just religion. But in cancer, I started really seeking for the meaning of life. I started asking questions like, why should I die this young? And that set me on a path of seeking God and meaning. I got reading the Bible. There was no more the doctrine or the Sunday school that I knew before, whatever. I was really yearning for answers and reading books like Job. I read the book of Job and I was like, has God changed? If God could do this for Job, why not me? So I want to hold on and see this come to pass in my life. And so it really introduced me to God. And so my outlook of life today is make use of every moment you have. Impact people, bless people, give and give. And it's done a lot in my outlook of life, and just being positive about life.
And today, today, 22 years later, do you have to go back for any treatments or follow-ups to make sure that the cancer doesn't come back?
Good question. Officially, I had to do a follow-up for 5 years. Okay. Initially, it was every 3 months, and then they're now into every 6 months, like twice in a year, and then on a yearly basis. And I did that because I left Germany. That was 92 when I fell sick. I left Germany in 94, went back 98 actually. That was the first official medical test I did. Was declared healed. Yeah. I went back on a casual personal visit in 2006. Just thought I should do it. I wasn't forced to do it. I did another one. It was all fine. I was there 4 months ago. Interestingly, visited the hospital, visited people, but I didn't feel like I needed to do it anymore. Yeah. Because I'm totally fit.
Well, a little birdie tells us that it's your birthday
Happy
today.
birthday!
Thank you.
Birthday.
What a coincidence.
How does it feel to be celebrating another year? How does that feel?
What a question. It started with celebrating every 3 months. Every 3 months when I was going back to check, I found myself at the bus on the way to the hospital, the subway, thanking God for the past 3 months and telling him I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the results will tell me. But it's been an awesome 3 months. It's been 30 times 3, 90 days. I was counting days. And so it's amazing today to realize that I've been counting 22 times 365 days.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of days. Yeah. There was a time I was acting for just 2 years. And then I asked for 5. And then I didn't dare ask for them. And I had 22. So it's been amazing, even coming out here from the busy life in Lagos and just having this time here. I spent a lot of time this morning just thanking God, calling my wife, call my mom, call different people, and just thank them for their contribution.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Your story is absolutely remarkable.
Yes, thank you so much.
It was such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our showcase feature begins after this break.